What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Charting Crypto. Today we're going to go over Jasmy, which is down 0.9% at 1.9 cents. We have been maintaining above that 1.6 cents range since March right now. Pretty much just been consolidating. I know consolidation is boring, but consolidation alone is a bullish thing, especially since Jasmy's market cap is nearing that $1 billion. Yes, we're below the $1 billion mark right now, but once you get to the charts, you can kind of see the potential move that Jasmy is getting ready to make here. Now, the all-time high in Jasmy was 472. Last bull run, all-time low was 2 years ago. You're up 6.24x on that investment if you would have bought the bottom. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Jasmy. All right, everybody, let's get into Jasmy now. So Jasmy has pretty much been the same price since February 2024. Absolutely nuts. I remember charting it every single day during this time frame right here, before we saw the initial push up to around 4.2 and then the consolidation back down. But the main thing I want to point out here is we're gonna draw some lines and then we're gonna draw some fibs, is the horizontal support for Jasmy that's just been absolutely massive pretty much the whole entire year of 2024. Absolutely huge. Another thing I want to point out is the downtrend resistance area currently forming on Jasmy, which has been in place since we put our high in June of 2024. What I'm kind of seeing here is let's zoom in here a little bit. We did put in a higher low right here, believe it or not. So this entire downtrend, we have a low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And if you believe it or not, you actually have your low here. This is a higher low here. This is a higher low here. And higher lows and lower highs are indicative of a pretty decent sized move coming. Because if you actually draw the horizontal support area right here, you can see how active this pennant currently is. So currently what I'm expecting here for Jasmy is probably consolidation within this pennant until we break out to the upside. I don't think Jasmy is going to be breaking down below that 1.7, 1.6 phase. I mean, ever since February 2024, we've gone over it numerous times. That 1.6 cents support's just absolutely massive for Jasmy, absolutely massive. But currently right now, this is what I'm thinking the play is going to be, something like this. And then around the end of October, beginning of November is where Jasmy's going to start having some fun here. We're reaching the peak of that pennant, and then we can start pushing higher. Now, if we draw our fibs here, this is actually pretty interesting as well. From our high to low, we've just been consolidating between that 618 and 786 area. We briefly broke out of it from May of 2024 and July of 2024, but we've just been consolidating between these two major fib levels of the 618, 786. And like I mentioned earlier, we do have that downtrend resistance area pennant forming. And I do think that's going to be the moon line. If you happen to see Jasmy get above that 2.4, 2.5 cent range, that's when things are going to start getting really fun for the coin. So that's on the short-term fib. And then if we actually do the lifelong fib, well, not lifelong fib, but the Coinbase lifelong fib here from the high to the low, you can see that big support at the 382. So there's a lot of confluence around that 1.6 cents area right here for Jasmy. Just in the meantime, indicators on the day chart are looking pretty dang solid if you ask me. If you look at the MACD is bullish right now. The last 3-4 days, we've been putting in higher highs. On top of that, if we look at the RSI, the RSI has been putting in higher highs and higher lows since we bottomed out here in August. So the RSI is looking pretty solid. We do have this long-term downtrend to contend with right here. So that's something we'll keep an eye on, but that's a ways away. So not really too worried about that. And then if you look at Jasmy's WTX has been putting in higher highs and higher lows since we got that buy signal back in July. If we would have listened to that buy signal right there in Jasmy, obviously we wouldn't have bought the bottom, but we would have bought this right here. Which would pretty much be the same price right now. But regardless of that, the WTX is putting in higher highs and higher lows. So the bullishness is getting there. We just got to break out of that pennant, which we talked about at the beginning of the video here, to something like this. And I think it's going to happen towards the end of October. I mean, it's already October. Dang, it's already October 21st. What in the world? Yeah, so a couple more days, and I think something like this could be the play here for Jasmy. Then obviously, once we break out, we'll reassess the situation because there is a heavy resistance at around 4.5 cents. But regardless, I think Jasmy is nearing its move to the upside. A lot of coins right now A lot of coins right now look very similar to this right here, but a lot of them have already broken out and they're starting to head up like that. So I think Jasmy's just a little bit behind that, and I think it's going to follow suit to a lot of these other coins here. So indicators are looking solid. Pennant's still looking solid. Support at the 382. You know, that 1.6. If you've been following my Jasmy videos, I know I haven't posted in a while. Still in play. I don't think we'll be breaking below that. Realistically, Jasmy all-time high. I wouldn't be surprised if we did touch $1 at the 1236 area right here. There is a fib up there at around 110, and then anything over that is just bonus bucks. You know, I think it's going to top out somewhere between the 1236 and 1618. The 1618 is at about 669 now. I wouldn't be banking on it hitting 669 because, you know, that blow off top for coins are just absolutely insane. They're super fast too. So I do think we touch $1, and then anything above that's just bonus bucks. So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if you have any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.